Pumpkin spice season is upon us again, even though I'm literally, my chest is like sweating. Okay, it's really gross. Anyway, and some of our favorite places have rolled out some of their new pumpkin spice menu items. Somebody is blowing me up. It better be about Taylor Swift or I don't want to hear it. No, it is about Taylor Swift. Anyway, I'll get back to that in a minute. Some of our favorite places have rolled out their pumpkin spice menu, and today I'm going to go taste test a few of the newer options that are on these menus to let you guys know what is the best. There are going to be some of these that maybe were rolled out last year that I didn't get a chance to try, so it's going to be kind of a new-ish roundup video of sorts, okay? And if you're new here, subscribe. I love to taste test brand new menu items. This is my 6th year or 5th year in a row testing pumpkin spice menu items, so you know I'm a pro at this point. And I'm gonna let you know. Am I rapping right now? Where you gotta go. Okay, so I have a list. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into today. Okay, we're starting at the Mecca, the originator of the pumpkin spice latte, Starbucks. And every year they seem to like roll out new things, but they've slowed down the roll, if you know what I mean. This year they've only rolled out one drink that's new on the menu, and it's an apple drink. And if you guys have watched me for the last year or so, you know I cannot stand the Starbucks apple coffee drinks. I like apple and I like coffee, but I do not like them together. It's just like watching The Bachelor and you're like, these two people should never exist, but here we are, we're all celebrating, but we all know it's not gonna last. But it seems like the apple coffee love at Starbucks is lasting a little longer than I thought it would. Anyway, so this new option though is a non-dairy apple coffee drink. It's called the Iced Apple Crisp Non-Dairy Cream Chai. So I guess it's technically not coffee, I don't think. I love chai. Can you mess up chai with apple? Veggie, can you mess up chai with apple? You don't know. Ugh, Apple fans to our core. Can I have the new Apple Crisp Non-Dairy Cream Chai? And do you happen to have the pumpkin cream cheese muffin?
Yeah. Do you want it warm?
Yes, please. I'll take the baked apple croissant if you have one of those. Getting a little bit crazy. I've got the company credit card in my pocket and it's burning a hole. When in Rome, you know. When in pumpkin spice season at Starbucks, you gotta go for it, you know. Maybe I'll ask for a pup cup for you. Okay. And can I have a pup cup as well? That's it. Thank you. B&G, your pup cup is coming. You deserve it. You're my passenger princess. All right, friends, here she is. The Iced Apple Crisp Non-Dairy Cream Chai. This just kind of looks like milk to me, but I'm gonna keep an open mind. And remember that I like apples. I do like them. I like apples. Let's try it. Honestly, it's actually kind of good. Okay, wait a minute. At first, it was giving me apple milk, you know, like flavored milk, okay? The chai on the back end saves it in the most like Superman in the final scene of the movie kind of way. I wish it was more chai. I wish I could ask for extra chai. Can I ask for extra chai? Or maybe some cinnamon or something. I think it could use just like a little pop of something. It's a little bland. It's almost like vanilla bean, the vanilla bean of the apple drinks. But there's potential here to make it special, and it also doesn't taste disgusting like some of the other apple drinks do. So I'm gonna take this as a win. Let me take one more sip. Okay, y'all, I kind of like that. I agree with the Starbucks marketing person on that poster now. It does taste like fall. It does taste like I was gonna say an apple patch. Kind of tastes like sweaters and plaid and knee-high boots, you know? Even if it is 95 degrees outside. Let's move on. I'm gonna take a sip of this Starbucks water because I've never talked about this before, but I love Starbucks water because it is ultra filtered. They use like an reverse osmosis machine. Prepping my digestive system for all the sugar that it's about to endure. Also, I got the pumpkin muffin, which is an exclusive Starbucks delicious treat. And let me just tell you, this is in high demand. Usually by 11 o'clock, which is what time it is right now, they are sold slam out of these babies. So I'm just gonna have, oh my gosh, that is stupid. It's so good. Wow. But let's talk about the apple croissant. That's how you have to say it. If you're gonna say it, you gotta say it the right way. Now this baby is not new, but I don't think I had it last year. I think it sold out. So let's try it. Oh my God. I have an idea. When you have to like go to Thanksgiving, just go order all of them at Starbucks and just put them on a plate. People will think, first of all, you made them because they're gorgeous. And then second of all, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what is this? Tell me the recipe. And you're gonna be like, the secret recipe. That's what my mom used to always do. Go buy food from Cracker Barrel and tell us she homemade it and it was a secret recipe. This is not new, but don't tell anyone about it, okay? It's better than the pumpkin muffin, and that's blasphemy. You want a little bit? Okay, fine, I'll let you have a little bit. I also got you a puff cup, but you can only have a little bit because you'll be farting the rest of the day. See, I love you, that's proof. Next I'm at Dunkin' and then I have two new drinks that I wanna try. One is the iced Duna Latte and the other is the almond spice coffee, and that'll be it. All right, this is the Duna Latte. This is a coffee milk latte crafted by combining coffee milk with rich espresso. I don't know how that's different from a normal latte. Someone please make it make sense. It's just not a latte. Here we go. Is it supposed to be fall? Oh, it does have like an almondy kind of like vibe. Sorry for these J.J. Abrams flair. It's good, but I don't know why. The description is just good. It is just like a creamy espresso drink. It's probably maybe one of the better drinks I've had at Dunkin' maybe ever. It's like almost a vanilla latte. It has a little nudie aftertaste. I feel like there is some almond stuff in here. Actually, I really like this. I think this is a pretty delicious offering. And for someone who doesn't like Dunkin' as much, I would actually come here just for this. That is how yummy this is. Next, let's try the almond spice coffee. From the looks of her, I'm not as excited. It looks a little more watery and less creamy. Where is the warning label? Oh, I think I need to go to urgent care. They're gonna be like, what's wrong with you? I just tried that new Dunkin' almond spice latte and I need a doctor. Stat. Oh my gosh. How do I describe? It has like a very strong bitter taste it almost hurts. It just is so bitter. I feel like this is the girl at your high school who's like, can you sign my yearbook? And you absolutely could not stand that person, and you're like having to come up with something nice to say in her yearbook. There's literally nothing nice to say. I feel like this, trying to find something nice to say. This is actually one of the worst. I mean, it might even be worse than the Starbucks apple coffee drinks that I've had in the past, which I thought those were the worst. They have been beaten by this. I feel offended. I will never take another sip of that. I almost want to go scrape my tongue. Do you guys like this? Have you tried that? Please let me know. Maybe it's like the cilantro gene, which I have, and I can't stand cilantro. It makes my mouth taste like soap. Maybe I have an almond spice latte gene. There's some days I wish I could just lie to you guys, but I can't. My face gives it away every time. Okay, I'm doing something a little helter-skelter this year. I'm actually swinging by 7-Eleven because they apparently have a pumpkin spice Slurpee, and I just did a partnership with 7-Eleven and had a resurgence of Slurpees in my life. I'm a huge Slurpee fan and I totally forgot about it. So I'm here going to see if maybe they have the pumpkin spice Slurpee and see if maybe the pumpkin spice Slurpee can change my life forever. In a surprise turn of events, 7-Eleven did not have a pumpkin spice Slurpee, and I'm pretty sure I saw it in a press release and the guy was like, I don't think we're gonna get that. So maybe it's specific to certain locations, but they do have a fall flavor that is limited edition, and I saw it and I was like, that sounds interesting and equally disgusting, but we have to try it. It is the Coke and Oreo Slurpee. It's like the Coke Zero, so it's sugar-free, but with an Oreo twist to it. And it just smells like Coke. There's not a big Oreo scent to it. So let's just try. I know it's not pumpkin, but it's a fall flavor, so it should fit in with this video perfectly, right? And I just couldn't say no. I walked by and I was like, okay, let's see what it's like. Good. Surprisingly very sweet. I had a moment where I thought this actually had sugar in it somehow. Let me try another sip. That is really good. It just tastes like a saltier Coke, a saltier sweet Coke. I don't taste Oreo flavoring at all in it. It's not as weird as I thought it would taste. It actually really just tastes like a nice refreshing Slurpee. So I'm very, very pro whatever this concoction is. You need to try this because I can't tell if it tastes like Coke Zero because I don't drink Coke Zero. It does have that aspartame aftertaste. Also, why are the straws so long? I literally have to put this in a different zip code in order to get it in my mouth. Okay, am I like a 7-year-old at heart? I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm loving all of these. Except whatever that spice thing was from Dunkin' Donuts. That's traumatized me forever. All right, I present to you the pumpkin cream pie from McDonald's. I think this came out last year, but I don't think I got it in time before they took it off the menu. It is limited time, and it looks like there's a hot dog caught in there, but I do believe it's pumpkin spice. I do have a love-hate relationship with McDonald's pies. Some of them are amazing, and some of them I just can't. I'm a little hesitant, but pumpkin seems like it would be a good cream pie. Let's try it. Is anybody in there? It's very subtle. I don't really taste anything. I could tell it's creamy in there, but there's no flavor involved. I thought there would be a stronger, more potent pumpkin spice essence to this, but it could almost be apple filling and I'd believe you. It just is kind of a neutral, sweet filling vibe. I thought there'd be more. And there's a hint. There's a little taste of pumpkin, but you know what it tastes like? Kind of just tastes like canned pumpkin. You know how canned pumpkin is definitely pumpkin, but it doesn't have like a lot of flavor to it. Not overly sweet, which I totally appreciate sometimes because desserts, I mean, over the top. You can only have like a little bit. This, I could eat the whole thing, and I shouldn't because I have a big finale coming, but this is very good, very subtle. I don't think I'm gonna fight to keep this on the menu for the rest of my life, but for a nice change up every now and again, I think this is a good like fall offering. All right, guys, I'm doing something a little bit different. I haven't done this a lot on my channel. I'm actually at IHOP and I just ordered 2 of their new fall menu pumpkin spice offerings. These are the pumpkin spice pancakes that come with whipped cream, and I'm just gonna put just a dollop of syrup just because I don't want to absolutely ruin my car. Hold please. Being a food person is harder than it looks. Let's try the pumpkin spice pancakes from IHOP. That whipped cream is not right. Something's weird about that whipped cream. Let me try it with just the syrup. Oh my gosh, that is delicious. Not overly sweet, but a little bit more than the McDonald's pumpkin flavor. There's a little bit more spice here. Wow, and the syrup just really goes well with it. Holy moly, this is really good. I wish I would have started here because I could have used some substantial breakfast after I've eaten all those Starbucks treats. Hello, anyway. That is phenomenal. Run to get this. This is limited edition. This is like the perfect breakfast pancake, to be honest. A pumpkin pancake? Why isn't that a year-round menu item? Make it make sense to me because pumpkin is universal. Like you can eat pumpkin all year. I'm into it and it's into me. And it might be more into me after this video is over. Next is the maple pancake, which is IHOP's pancake of the month. Smells like the pumpkin pancake, but I think it has like a maple topping. Ooh, wow, that's very potently maple, like a caramel maple vibe. Ooh, this is a cream cheese. And instead of drizzling it for posterity, I'm just gonna do a little dip. I don't know, do I need syrup in addition to all of these things, or do I just eat it like this? I'm not a monster, I can't do syrup. I don't know if I could be able to drive myself home after that. I'd be sugar drunk. Cheers. Wow, good. There's just a lot. It's like a roller coaster that has lots of drops on it. It keeps going. Wow, this is so sweet though. I could only maybe have 2 bites of this before I would be cut off and not feeling so great. But this is pretty good. I mean, it tastes like the fair to me. It tastes like fair food, like treat yourself, share with your friends type of treat. I'm telling you, this pumpkin pancake is the best of the best. Please leave this on the menu. It is so perfect and delicious, and it needs to be here with all of us all year long. I was pleasantly surprised at some of the new fall pumpkin offerings. I really like that Slurpee a lot. I'm going back for that. I mean, honestly, there were only just a few things that I wasn't like super in love with, but pretty much everything else I would eat over and over and over again all year long. So if you are in the mood for pumpkin, but you're not quite sure if things sound delicious to you when the weather is still 90 degrees out, trust me, they're delicious. It's like the perfect thing you need to transition yourself into sweater weather, okay? If you are new, subscribe to this channel and leave me a comment below if you tried any of these things. Do you even subscribe to the pumpkin spice menu items of it all? Because sometimes I feel like people don't even care. They don't want pumpkin. They just want to get their favorite thing that they already know. They're tried and true. So let me know in the comments what you're into, what you order. I'm so high on sugar right now. I need to go take a walk or something because, woo!